partnership. So these clients are not just clients that you take care of. They're not just people or just hair. It's actually the person, the human connection that you have, and that's probably why the experience is so special, and that they have these amazing looks that you create for them. And you were also saying that the Academy Awards, you work for them, and you...
Yeah, I was the official hairstylist for the Academy Awards for 10 years, meaning that when I was living in Los Angeles, I struck a contract with the Academy folks, who are all very conservative. They don't want anything to do with fashion when it comes to the Oscars. They think it should be all about the movies and not about fashion. But now they can't say so much in that respect, because fashion has taken over the Oscars in a big way. But back then there was a lot of resistance to it, and what we would do is in a gradual fashion and get these conservative folks on board, was to do these pre-fashion events where before the Oscars we would predict what we would likely see on the red carpet, whether it being design, clothing, or hairstyles. And then we created a designer competition where these young designers get to design a dress for a celebrity, and they would get to do a fashion show a week before, and people would vote online, and the celebrity would wear the dress that won the competition. So it took a whole different level of what the Oscars was about and what they were covering. Yes.
So you had to be very creative to bring this new concept in, and you have it
not creative, and also not pushy about it, because you couldn't shove it down anybody's throat. But now it's gotten so big where they can't deny that that's part of the entertainment factor around the Oscars, because the ratings of the Oscars were going down. It got a little bit boring, and then they were looking for feisty presentators like Ricky Gervais, for example, and others, and try to spice it up and modernize it so that all generations wanted to participate, as if they were to participate at the MTV Awards, for example.
Yeah. So you always had to be very cutting edge and on trends to get things going that were not normal.
No. We were already cutting edge, as far as what they thought. We were pushing them to be cutting edge. We already were there. We were like, we had already had these big ideas. It was to get them on board to embrace part of this, new phenomena, really, if you wish, on having fashion associated with TV and cinema. And this is what this has been about, is how to, marry the two together without one outshining the other. But now, you look at the red carpet, you've got finger cams where they're looking at the jewelry, who did your manicure. I mean, it's just...
It's skyballed.
It's a Super Bowl.